to my channel. Super excited you made it here today. Today's video is definitely different than a bunch of other videos that I've done, obviously. Today is my makeup collection video. So I'm going to go over every item in my makeup collection, show you guys what I've got, kind of break it down for you because it was highly requested on my Instagram stories. So be sure that you're hanging out with me on Instagram if you want to be able to vote for these kinds of videos. I'm at Blonde and Ambitious blog, but since you guys voted for this video, I was super excited to film it for you. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I did want to throw in a little disclaimer in the beginning here. I do have more makeup than the average person. I don't want anybody to feel bad because of this. The reason that I have this much makeup is because it's my job. I get sent a lot of stuff from different companies to review for PR. I do a lot of collaborations with a lot of different makeup brands, and that's why I have so many of these products. I do also throw in a lot of giveaways for you guys so that you can have some of the products that I have extras of or I just don't use. If you aren't able to get them yourself, please stay tuned for my 100 Days of Makeup Challenge because I'm doing a huge, ginormous makeup giveaway for you guys then. It's going to be launching July 23rd, so mark your calendars. But that's honestly, that is the reason I have so much makeup that I'm able to do this, is it is my job. So don't feel bad or don't feel like this is me rubbing it in your face or bragging that I have more makeup. That's not what this is at all. It was just requested by you guys, and I'm more than happy to show you guys what I've got in my collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. Okay, so hello. Basically, this is my vanity tabletop. This vanity is from Wayfair, in case any of you are wondering. But to start off, I kind of keep my little light box here. I can turn the light on if I want to, but I usually just keep it off because I don't really need it on. And I change that every couple days, and then I have my perfumes. And then I have this lovely, chaotic little thing. So basically, this stuff right here is all of my makeup that I pull from to use every day. So these are the products that I'm loving at the moment, the ones that I'm reaching for daily, that kind of thing. So in here, I have the NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer, and I really like that for dewy days. If you've been here for the last couple months, you know that this foundation is like my holy grail foundation right now. Is it weird that you can't see my face? And it's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector. I also have, and a lot of this stuff won't come as a surprise to you guys if you watch a lot of my videos because they're in them quite a bit. My Mary Luminizer from The Balm, this pretty highlight. My Laura Geller Illuminating Foundation. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I always keep a little bit of hand lotion in here just in case I need to. You have to dry when I'm doing my makeup. I don't know, man. A sponge, a little spongy sponge. And then I also keep in my Butter Bronzer, my Butter Blush. I like to contour with the Balm Take Home the Bronze bronzing compacts. So I keep one of those in there. I might also keep the the blush and eyeshadow palette in here because I like these corally toned blushes and eyeshadows lately for summer. So I've been reaching for this a lot, so I just put it up here anyways. If I want something a little bit heavier foundation-wise, I have my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. My Bare Minerals Combo Control Primer, which I really like. I keep a couple lip products, but mostly I've been keeping the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. That's what I'm wearing right now. And it's just really pretty for summer. And then up here I have a lot of my eye things. So like I reach for all the time my Nudestix Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. I have my Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. Lash Glue. My Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and then just a variety of concealers. Right now up here I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And then I have two mascaras, my Lights Camera Lashes, and my Urban Decay Troublemaker. So that's just kind of what chills on my, oh, and I also have the Stylist Sale Day Liquid Liner and the Pixie and Whaley black liner duo. I like the black liner on that as well. So this is stuff I just keep like right here where I can grab it. It's 90% of the time going to be what I'm putting on my face anyways. I don't have to go around and search for it. So it's all right here. So I also keep these things on my dresser. So these are lipstick pods, that's what I call them. I do lipstick by color families and color stories. So in the summer, I keep a light pink pot, a coral pot, and a hot pink pot because those are the colors that I grab the most. So I have a lot of corals in here, different peachy colors to grab from for that. I have a lot of hot pink lipsticks and a mix of liquid lipsticks and regular lipsticks and matte and glossy. And then same for my little pink pot. I've got my Too Faced Melted Peony. And I love this and I'll keep it forever because this is what I wore on my wedding day. I've got some of the Urban Decay new lip glosses, Buxom glosses. There's Sephora cream lip stains, just a bunch of all my light pink colors. Since those are the colors that I wear a bunch during the summer, and I put them in these little copper pots right there. Okay, so moving over to my little IKEA rolly drawer here. This is where I keep my, don't look at my crazy necklaces, but it's where I keep my brushes. So I use little copper pots for this as well. And this one, I have all of my face brushes. So I keep my favorite brushes that I pull for all the time. Particularly my Plush Powder Velvet Luxe It Cosmetics brush. This is my favorite blush brush. And then I also reach for my Sigma large powder brush for contouring, or really bronzing. For bronzing, I have a couple other little face powders there as well, a foundation brush, and that kind of thing. So I have my brush here, my It brushes for Ulta, the Velvet Luxe Soft Focus Sculpting Brush. I have my fan brush for highlighter, and that's the It Cosmetics number 116 brush, and my favorite BH Cosmetics 140 highlighting brush. And I love this guy too. So those are the face brushes in there, but the rest of them are really just my eye brushes that I love. I have my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush that gets a lot of love. I love this brush as well. It's my Sigma E60 Flat Shader. My little tapered guy, my E30 from Sigma. And even, okay, so this one has like really been, this is just a NYX brush, their number 13 brush that I got. But it's fabulous for, it's just fabulous for packing color on. So I've really been obsessed with that lately. And a couple little pencil brushes and stuff like that. My other favorite honorable mention over here is my It Cosmetics Velvet Luxe Plush All Over Shadow 322 brush. And it's perfect for smoky eyes. So I've been really getting a lot of love out of this one as well. So those are my brushes, and then I also keep deodorant just in case. And I keep my Quick Fix, Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charged Complexion Prep and Priming Spray to spray before I start my makeup. And I also keep my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And this is what I spray before I moisturize. It's just my basic spray that I use every day. And then I also spray this on after I'm done with my makeup for like a dewy finish. Okay, so this drawer is a mix of bronzers and contours and eyeshadow palettes. So we'll start with the bronzer and contours. I keep my Anastasia cream contour kit in here handy. And I also have a bunch of other little bronzers in here. So I have two Bare Mineral Bare Pro powder foundations that were sent to me on accident. They're the wrong shade. But I do like them for bronzing. They look really nice as bronzers. So I kind of just kept them around as that. Also, one of my all-time favorite bronzers that I always forget to use is my Laura Geller one. And this is their Sunrise Fair Beach Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer, and I actually love this, and I forgot I had it until just now, so I'm going to use that later. And then I also have my Makeup Geek bronzer and my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's obviously been super loved. And I just keep them in there to grab. My Tarte's Pro Glow kit is in here, as well as a bunch of different colors of my all over bronzer from The Balm, which I keep on my top shelf. But I love them, so I have them in a bunch of different colors. And my Bare Minerals contour kit. So I love those, and I do like to keep my NYX Professional Makeup Wonder Sticks in here. I have 2 different shades, but they're awesome for on-the-go cream contouring if I'm feeling like I want to do that, which is not often. That's why they're down here. So behind my bronzers are these little guys, and these are my single shadows. So let me grab them. I don't have very many because I don't have a lot of single shadows, but I have my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Cheap Date, and it's just a beautiful gold color I really like. I also have 2 Tarte, what are these called? Chrome paints, and they're gorgeous. And I have Park Avenue Princess, and they're Fire Dancer, and I love reaching for those when I need something super metallic. And then I also have this Hikari Cream Pigment in just this brown shade, and the Heroes Cosmetics eyeshadow color in Indigo, and it's just a really beautiful navy blue. So now for palettes, this is kind of scary, so we're going to go one by one. So I like to group my palettes based on brand for the most part. The palettes up here are used more than the palettes below, so I also take that into consideration, but for the most part, I try and keep these as grouped by brand as possible. So to start, I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Behind that is my Subculture palette. I also have my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And I don't know why my chocolate bar is not with it. So then behind that, we'll move it over, is my Chocolate Gold palette, which you know I've been loving lately. And then I have all my Urban Decay things right here, except for the Backdrop palette, which is up above. So I have my Naked 3 palette, my Beached palette that I've been really liking lately, my Smoky palette, the original Naked palette, I don't know why that's backward, the Naked Heat palette, the Naked 2 palette, and then back here, because they're smaller, I have my Naked 2 Basics and my Naked Petite Heat. So I have both of these here as well, but they're smaller, so they fit over there. And then behind the Urban Decays, I have my Nude Dude Volume 2 palette from The Balm, and my favorite Glam Reflections palettes. Why are they all backwards? What was I doing? Are all coupled here. So I have my L'Amour palette, my Gilded palette, which is my favorite, and my Rosé palette. I do have the Smoky. That's the only one that's not here right now because it's in my professional makeup kit because I like using it for clients. So I don't have it up here, but it's in my kit. Alright, behind that is my Makeup Geek in the Nude palette, and I love this palette. I forget to use it, and I should use it more. And then behind that is my Becca Ocean Jewels eye palette, which looks like this. And the 2 other little guys I have back here are the Pixie and Whaley palette that looks like this, which is an awesome travel palette. I use it all the time. And my only Kylie Cosmetics palette, which is her Burgundy palette, which I solely have because of this center red shade. That's the only reason I bought it. It was worth it. Okay, so that's this top row here. So we're going to move all the way to the bottom. Okay, so on this bottom shelf, we have lashes on the left and more eye palettes on the right. So we'll go ahead and continue with eye palettes. So down here I have this these little guys. So I have this little Heroes Beauty palette that looks like this. And it is their palette number 5. And this little guy here from Rouge Bunny Cosmetics. I also have my self-made Buxom palette, just full of colors I wanted to put in myself. It's not very exciting. And I have my NYX Love You So Mochi Pastels palette. Okay, so behind this I have 2 of my NYX Ultimate Shadow palettes. So I have 2 of these in the nude shade and in the neon shade. I also have another BH Cosmetics palette. Looks like this. It is their Marble Collection in Warm Stone. And the Tartelette in Bloom palette, which is one of my best loved palettes. Still to this day, one of my all-time favorite looks. And behind that is my Urban Decay, what is this one called? Distortion palette. You'll find a lot of these palettes down here are more specialty palettes, limited edition palettes, holiday palettes, and things like that I just don't reach for quite as much. Behind these, this is my Tarteist Pro Artist palette, I think. It was a limited edition 2 years ago, I believe. It has a lot of neutral shadows, blush, bronzer, highlight duo, so much. And I think the packaging is just so beautiful. Okay, so moving along, we have a lot of my BH Cosmetics stuff down here. So I have my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, which I obviously love. You guys have seen it plenty of times on my channel. And my Weekend Festival, which is the perfect companion palette to that Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I have these 2 Modern Matte and Foil Eyes from BH Cosmetics as well. Come on. Get back in there. Okay, next I have my Jaclyn Hill palette, which is so dirty and gross. Looks like this. Another BH Cosmetics palette is my Marvicorn palette. Looks like this. I was super underwhelmed with this and I almost never reach for it or even remember that I have it. Oh, this one is actually one of my favorite palettes, and for a while, I can't get it out. Ugh, okay. And for a while, it was the only one I was using. This is my Lorac Pro Mega 4 palette, and it's just so nice. There's so many neutrals and so many fun little colors in there, and the shadow formulation is amazing. And then some new stuff came along, and it got bumped to the bottom. Okay, and then I have 2 little mini Pixie palettes. They're not mini. 2 little Pixie palettes, the Pixie and Dolce Candy palette and the Pixie and Chloe Morello palette. And then last but not least, I have my Tarteist Pro palette, which I still really, really like. I just don't reach for it quite as much because I have other palettes that have similar colors that I reach for more. Okay, so on this side are all of my eyelashes. So I love eyelashes, and I didn't used to like them as much as I do, and now I love them, so I have so many. One of them is my Crazy Ray Ray Define lashes, and I absolutely love these. They are so beautiful. My Eyeler Silk lashes, which are also really dramatic and fun. This is a weird collection of a bunch of different lashes that never belonged in this package originally, so I don't remember what they are, but I keep them in here to store them. These are the magnetic lashes that I hate more than life itself, but I keep them thinking maybe one day I'll make them work. And my Tarteist Pro Goddess lashes. My Eyeler and Nicole Guerrero lashes in Define. And my Ardell Faux Mink lashes. I love these for winged eyeliner looks. So pretty. And then I have my Mosquito lashes. I have Gin and Tonic and Smoke and Fire right now, both super, super beautiful, and these are their faux mink lashes. And then I also have my velour lashes. These are all the same. So these are my velour mink lashes in, what are they in Sinful. And I actually have 4 packages of this unopened because I'm that obsessed with these lashes. They're so fluffy and beautiful and just really incredible, and I love them. So I have an obnoxious amount of them just in case we ever decide to discontinue or run out of them. Okay, so this drawer here is the first drawer on my right side, my top drawer here, and it houses 3 things. So it houses foundation, concealer, and brow products. So the foundation that I keep on hand is my Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating. My matte foundation is in my tray up top right now, but I like to keep the hydrating one because I mix them a lot of the time. I also have my Tarte Clay Stick Foundation here. An extra of my Makeup Forever HD foundation just in case I run out. This Sonia Kashuk foundation stick, which I don't like at all, actually. And then my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Enhancer, which is more like a BB cream. The Devil's foundation, which is the CoverGirl Vitalist Go Glow. You guys know that I don't like this at all. I don't know why I keep it in here. I have a hard time getting rid of things, apparently. My Fenty Beauty foundation and my Becca Ultimate Coverage foundation, my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, and my Neutrogena Healthy Skin foundation, which I actually love, and my Lush Cosmetics Jackie Oats color supplement. This is really just a BB cream, and it's actually really way too light for me right now. And my Physicians Formula Le Velvet cream foundation. So I like all those things. They're my favorite foundations, and they just look really pretty on. Okay, so moving to the back here, we'll kind of spoon everything up. So these are extra brow products. So I have an extra of my Nude Sticks brow pencil in case I run out. I also have an extra of my The Balm Ferocious brow pencils, and I think I have 2 in here also. So I have like 3 extras of those because I really like these brow pencils. And then I have a Neutrogena brow pencil that just looks like this. And I have 2 of these weird Wonder Brow eye things. I don't know. I haven't really dived into them. They seem scary to me. So they're just sitting in there waiting to be reviewed at a later date. Oh, and I also have my IT Cosmetics Universal Taupe, like, it's just like Dip Brow, but the IT Cosmetics version. Looks like that. For my concealer, I have a couple different Becca products. I have the Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer, and then 2 different little potted concealers. And I've got a bunch of concealers here. So I have my Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer, and this is great for covering up things like tattoos and stuff like that. I have one in my makeup kit as well. I have my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer, 2 of the NYX Studio Photogenic concealers in a couple different colors, my Nude Sticks Concealer Pencil, and my Neutrogena Brightening Eye Perfector. And that's what sits in this drawer. Okay, so this drawer is my blush and highlighter drawer. So start with blushes. I have my Sigma Cora de Rosa blush. It's one of my absolute favorite blushes. It's so beautiful. I have this little guy, which is Teacher's Pet Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. And then one of my favorite blushes, which is my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends. This was featured in my favorite Coral Blushes post, if you remember that. I also have my Antonym Baked Blush, which is super pretty. What else do I have in here? Some more butter blush, just in different colors. A really nice Pixie blush, which is really pretty. And I also have my Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. And that's really pretty too. Oh, and I also have my Lacquer & Co. Blighter Peacher's Daughter blush. So those are all really pretty. In terms of highlighters, I have these Ultra HD Soft Light highlighters in a few different colors. Also have a bunch of Becca highlighters, which are really beautiful. Several of the Vitalist Healthy Glow highlighters from CoverGirl. A few of these Laura Geller highlighters, and some more Physicians Formula highlighters. This is their Mineral Glow Pearls. And I do have a couple more liquid products, like my Liquid Aura Mixed In Illuminating Drops from Urban Decay, and this little Lacquer & Co. Starry Liquid Highlighter situation, as well as some different palettes back here, like my Becca Light Waves highlighter palette, and my Becca, what is this one called? Ocean Jewels highlighter palette that looks like that. The other ones back there are Sephora, and I really don't like them, so why would we waste our time doing that? Am I right? Okay, so this drawer over here is my top left drawer, and this has all things eyeliner, glitter, and mascara. So we'll go ahead and start. I have my Glitter & Glow Styla products, which are three of my favorites. I've got the Gold Goddess, Diamond Dust, and Smoldering Satin. So they're just really, really beautiful. I also have a couple liquid eyeshadows that look like these. So I have a few from Lock, which are really fun, and I also have Beauty by Pop Sugar and the Urban Decay Moon Dust. In addition, if you guys have hung out, you know that I got these BH Cosmetic eye lights. So I have these in all their colors, and they're really pretty too. Bringing on more glitter, I have all my Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliners in all kinds of colors, and they're just really beautiful. And this is my favorite way to do glitter eyeliner, by far. Okay, so moving right along, I have my NYC Sparkling Eye Dust. I don't even think they make this anymore. This used to be my go-to for inner corner highlights, like in high school, and that is when this is from. High school. I want you to know that high school was like 6 years ago. This is embarrassing. Okay, so then I also have some more glitter liner from BH Cosmetics in a couple different colors. And I have my liquid liners from Urban Decay in a few different colors as well. Everything is fun. Okay, so moving right along, I have these little eye duos. So two are from L'Oreal in these colors, and then this one is from Revlon. And I also have my little gold Tarteist Paint eyeliner that you guys will remember from my Full Face of Tarte makeup video from earlier last week. Okay, so in addition to all of those things, I have my Tarte 24/7 liners. I have so many of these. I love them, and I would love a different way to
These are actually Urban Decay, not Tarte, obviously.
display them because I have so many fun colors, but I haven't thought of one yet, so they sit in my drawer. But I have all these colors, and this is my absolute favorite pencil eyeliner of all time, obviously. Okay. I also have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. So I've got a blue one, a black one, a creamy white one, and then just a straight white one, and they're awesome. Speaking of jumbo eye pencils of sorts, I've got all my, I have all of my Nude Sticks pencils as well in tons of different colors. And these are just as good as the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils in my opinion, and I think they last a little bit longer as well. If you're looking for a longer lasting alternative, the Nude Sticks ones are awesome. I also have, I can't reach it all the way back there. I also have some loose glitters. So one is from Lit Cosmetics and these 3 are from NYX Cosmetics. Okay, so then I have a couple liquid eyeliners in the back here as well. Just like this one. And then a few more Nudestix Rolly liquid liners. So that's it for my eyeliners, and then I have a bunch of mascaras. So aside from the mascaras that I had up top there, I also have these 2 colored mascaras from NYX in purple and teal. I actually hate them a lot. And I also have this Clinique Fit Workout 24-Hour Mascara, which is actually awesome, and it's waterproof, and it's really great. It's sweat and humidity resistant. It's what I wear to the pool. So I feel that. My Neutrogena Healthy Lengths Mascara, my Scuba Waterproof Mascara from The Balm, and my Waterproof Better Than Sex Mascara. So, awesome. Okay, so this drawer here is setting sprays and setting powders and primers. So we'll start with my powders. I have a bunch here. I have my Urban Decay Mattifying Velvetizer. This was really cool when it first came out, and it's like a mix-in medium, so it's supposed to mix with your liquid foundations. I don't know. I never really figured out a way to use it that made my makeup last longer and didn't just look cakey, so it just sits in the drawer. I have my favorite powder, which is my Cover FX Translucent Powder, and this stuff is awesome. This is also a really nice powder. This is my Urban Decay, what is it called? Illuminizer powder. It's awesome because, similar to my Laura Geller Illuminating Foundation, it's got light reflecting pigment, so it makes you look really beautiful and dewy. This is my Becca Translucent Powder. I also have obviously my Makeup Forever setting powder when I bake and do stuff like that, which is really awesome. This stuff was like my holy grail for a long time, you can see, and it's kind of been, I've moved on a little bit from it, but I still remember how much I loved it. It's my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Perfecting Powder, and it was really nice. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think it just got other stuff that I like just as much or better. This Lush Emotional Brilliance Translucent Face Powder. My Becca, this stuff is weird. This is their Hydra Mist Setting Powder, and the idea behind it is cool. It goes on and it feels kind of wet, and then it dries down, but I feel like it gives me a very patchy finish, and it just looks really weird and cakey in some spots. I just think the color is also a little too dark for my skin. I don't know. I just don't like it at all. And then my CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist Powder, which I really, really like. This stuff is really good as well. And then I have 2 more finishing powders. My NYX HD Finishing Powder and my Makeup Forever Translucent Finishing Powder, which is the exact same as this one, just in pressed form. Okay, so now when it comes to primers, I have my Peter Thomas Roth Max Anti-Shine Mattifying Gel Primer. And I've actually not tried this yet. This is going in a to-be-filmed video of first impressions, so stay tuned for that. My Neutrogena Healthy Skin Primer, which I actually do really like. This one's nice. My Fenty Beauty Primer. I love this primer. I think it does an excellent job holding my makeup all day. This is my Heroes Beauty Primer, their Blurred Lines Primer. I hate it because it's very silicone-y and slick, and I feel like it just does no favors for my oily T-zone, as well as I think it just makes my foundation slide off of it. I don't think it holds it in place at all. This stuff is awesome. This is my Dermalogica Hydra Blur Primer, and it's awesome for oily skin. I like this stuff as well. My Nudestix Blur Pencil. This is kind of a cool concept. I don't know if it really translated for me though. And my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure Oil Free primer, which kind of falls along the same lines as this one in terms of it's just like really silicone-y. I don't love it. Okay, and when it comes to face sprays, I have quite a few in here. So I have my CoverGirl Look Lockup. This is a coconut and mint mineral mist. This is a dewy finish NYX spray. My Laura Geller Spackle Mist. And I have quite a few of the Pixi Skin Treats sprays in just different kinds. YouTube, meet my lipstick drawer. Lipstick drawer, meet YouTube. This is my scariest and most full drawer. It is mildly terrifying, but I love it. Okay, so basically there is an organized chaos to this madness. I have it mostly organized by color, mostly, and I see some out of place as I say that, obviously. So this used to be a little bit cleaner, but it's almost impossible to keep this as super clean, so it's just kind of how it is. So you can kind of see color trends if you're looking closely. Up in this general corner over here are my red lipsticks. Down here is nude. You have like beigey pinks in this general vicinity with a little bit of coral and peaches down here. With some more beigey pinks over here. Fuchsias are up in this corner. Purple is down here. And this is some more pinks and miscellaneous down there. And then there, you can't see it. It's underneath a layer over here. But I do have lip toppers like right here. Like things like this pretty color from Urban Decay where they holographic shifts and stuff like that. So I kind of know the general area when I'm reaching for lipsticks. I definitely need a bigger drawer or a better system for this, but this is kind of what I have to work with right now. I'm probably going to revamp my makeup when we move into our house later this year. But since we are still in l'apartment, this is what we have to work with. So some of my notable favorites from this collection, my Stylist Stay All Day, I think this is in Beso, liquid lipstick in Beso is like the perfect blue red. I am obsessed with this red. It makes your teeth look super white. 10 out of 10. Another great gloss. This is an awesome red gloss. This is from Urban Decay's new Hi-Fi Shine Gloss in the shade Bang, and it's just gorgeous. Let's see, some beiges that I really like. This Velvet Matte is a beautiful beige brown, and it's actually from Victoria's Secret, and it's in the color Wanted. What color are you? Oh, this is another really amazing red. So this is the Lac & Co. Hot Sauce color. I was skeptical, but it is stunning on. So I also recommend that. I don't know why there are reds over there. Okay, so if you're looking for like a good, really good fuchsia, this Velvet Matte line is just definitely one of my favorites. And this one is in the shade Scandalous. And I also like the Stylist Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Bacca, B-A-C-C-A, however you pronounce that. If you're looking for a really good purple, this Melted liquid lipstick is gorgeous, and it's in Melted Violet. Let's see, what other colors do I love? If you're looking for just like a really mauve-y, pretty gloss, the NYX Butter Gloss in, what is this one in? Angel Food Cake is stunning. You guys know I love their creme brulee, obviously, but this one is just as beautiful. And it looks so stunning over this rose magnetic lip color from Nude Sticks. They're like the most perfect match made in heaven, and I'm always obsessed with it. You have my Glossier Gloss. I don't know why it's down here and not up there. I use this just about every day. This is one of my absolute favorite glosses. It just has the tiniest pink tint. It's the glossiest lip gloss I've ever used in my life, and it's just beautiful on, especially for no makeup days. And that doesn't belong down there. It belongs up in my favorites bin. And if you're looking for a really good nude, this is a Gold Shift Nude Gloss from the Hi-Fi Shine collection. It's in the shade Midnight Cowgirl. Just really, really beautiful. And I also love my Styla Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Caramello as a perfect nude lip for me. So if you're similar in skin tone to me, this will definitely be gorgeous on you. And if you want something with a little glitter, this Buxom gloss is like the most glittery thing I've ever worn in my life. And it is absolutely like jaw-droppingly stunning on, and it's in the shade Claire. Just super, super beautiful. And an honorable mention goes to my Dior Addict Lip Glows. These have just stood by my side for the test of time. For years, these have been some of my favorite. They kind of match to your natural pH of your lips, and they just look really beautiful. They stay a long time. They've got a really pretty undertone. Just really gorgeous. I love them. I'm gonna wear that today. And obviously my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. So basically you just have like a bunch of, I obviously have a bunch of different colors in here, all semi-organized based on their color. This one is also super awesome. This is my Vice Liquid Lipstick in Time, and you might be thinking, where are you going to wear this navy blue liquid lipstick? Everywhere. It belongs everywhere, and I love it. Okay. So that's my lipstick drawer, and it's wonderful, and you'll never convince me to get rid of any of them because I love all of them, and they all have a place in my soul. So take that, YouTube. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you liked seeing the different makeup items that I have in my collection. If you saw something that I haven't reviewed or I haven't showed you how to do a look with that you want to see, make sure you comment that in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe so that you can get notified every time I post a video, which is every Monday and Thursday. So just be sure you're hanging out with me then, and have hit subscribe. I don't know what else there's to say, right? So thank you guys again for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And let me know what you want to see next, and I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome rest of your week, weekend, morning, night, wherever you are, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys! It will fit in. And creaseless concealer, and then concealer, goof proof. So I'm going to go over every